welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here for the first time, then hello, welcome. In today's video, I will be filming a Target shop with me and haul. So I will be going through the shop with me portion, and at the end of the video, I'll be sharing with you what I picked up. I actually only got 3 things from the new collections that were just released, which I'm really proud of myself. I may go back and get a couple more things if I decide I really need it when I start redecorating my home after the holidays, but we shall see. Studio Mcgee and Hearth Hand just released their new collections in their line at Target, so I thought it would be the perfect time to get this video up for you. Both of these collections went live on December 26th, so I'm hoping that most of these things will still be in stock for you guys by the time this video goes up. I will link as many things as I can in the description box down below for you. I will separate it out between Hearth Hand and Studio Mcgee, so hopefully things are a little easier to find. I hope you guys had a great Christmas spent with loved ones. I'm actually filming this intro on Christmas Day. We had a little break. We came home, dropped off all of our presents, and we're going to go back over to my parents' house here in a little bit for dinner. This will also be my last video of 2023, so again, I want to thank you so much for being here for all of my videos this year. It really means so much. In the new year, I'll have a lot of fun videos coming for you, my Redecorate With Me After the Holidays series, and I will also be starting a new series where I go around from room to room in our house, declutter, purge, and get rid of a ton of things that we do not need. So I hope you guys are excited. If you're not already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me over on Instagram. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So getting right into the video, I am going to start with the Threshold and Studio Mcgee side. The first thing that I saw are these blue glass pieces. These are definitely something new that I've never seen before. They did have some candle holders as well, which those actually felt like a plastic instead of glass, but they did have a few different pieces in this line. Not something that's totally up my style, but I wanted to show you guys. I am recording on a new microphone that my husband got me for Christmas, so I'm not sure if you guys will be able to tell the difference, but I really love it and I'm excited to step up my voiceover game. I just wanted to do a little recap if you are new here for the first time and you've never seen a shop with me before. What I typically do is show the things that caught my eye and that I like. I also leave as much as I can linked for you in the description box down below, so if you do see something that you like in today's video, make sure to check down there. This bowl definitely caught my eye. I love the shape and the detailing on the side of it, but I have so many bowls already. I did not need another one. I also really liked these taper candles. They come in 4 different colors, and if you have some candle holders at home, these are definitely a good option. They also had some new candles in, and as you will see, they came out with these really pretty candles. They come in like this blue-green color and a white color, which I will show you here shortly. These are great to keep even after the fact that the candle burns. You can use this for just a canister around the house. They do have lots of new greenery and floral stems as well. These lavender stems were really pretty, and sadly the only type of lavender I can have in our house because I'm actually allergic to lavender. It's a little disappointing since it is in everything, but I don't want to break out in hives, so I stay away from it. I loved that new pot. There's 2 different sizes of that black one that I just showed you. I'll show you the smaller version a little bit later in the video. I did go to multiple Targets to film this video, so that is why you'll see a few different areas, because I didn't just shoot this at one Target. I tried to go to a few to really get as many items in person so that you guys could see what they look like. I initially really liked these boxes when I saw them online, but when I saw them in person, I was not the biggest fan. The quality is honestly not that great. The lid doesn't stay on very well. I'm not sure if it was just this particular one or if all of them are like that, but I definitely would not be picking those up. This doormat definitely caught my eye. I loved the coloring of it, and it would be great to put at a front door. I absolutely love these candle holders. They almost came home with me, but I definitely didn't need them, and I wish that they came in 2 different sizes. If you can't catch any of the pricing that I share in the recordings here, I again will have everything linked in the description box below. Sometimes it is a little hard to see, or I go a little too fast, so I do apologize for that. But like I said, make sure to check the description box, and if you don't see something that you liked in the video, make sure to let me know in the comments, and I will add it if I can find the link. In this new collection, they have so many new pillows as well. I absolutely loved this dark green pillow. I don't know where I would put it, so I didn't end up getting it, but it is so beautiful. I love the embroidered detailing. I really loved this vase, but it looks very similar to a previous vase that Studio Mcgee released a couple years ago that I actually have. So I went ahead and passed on this. I did end up picking up this beautiful bowl. I loved it so much. It was definitely unique. It didn't look like an everyday item that you would find at Target. So I decided to pick this up, and I will share with you in one of my next videos how I end up styling it. We are on to the next store, and this vase was very oddly shaped. Not one of my favorite things, but I still wanted to share it with you. Here is the smaller version of the black pot that I showed you earlier. I love these so much. The bigger one, I've seen people put some faux trees or plants in them, and it looks really good. So definitely going to be a bestseller, I think, from this line. She also released a new lamp. I love the base of this. It reminds me of the same shape of her previous lamp that I think everyone loves and adores. I have it in our kitchen, and I have loved it. This little marble bunny was too adorable. It would be perfect for the spring and Easter season coming up. This vase, I was honestly pretty disappointed with. I've seen on Instagram that a lot of people like this, but I just am not a fan whatsoever. It just looks very bulky. I hate the color of it. This vase in particular, I don't know what it is called, and you guys are gonna laugh at me, but it reminds me of when you go to visit someone at a cemetery and you put flowers in the little spot. I don't know what you call that, but that's what that vase, the tall one that I just showed you, reminds me of, and I just can't get it out of my head. So that'll definitely never be coming home with me, but I thought I would go ahead and share it with you anyways. This planter definitely caught my eye. I think it was supposed to be in the outdoor section, but they put it here for now. I haven't seen anyone post about this, but I really love it. I think it'll be another popular piece, especially for some faux plants and trees. They did have some new baskets in as well, which are always popular and can be used in so many areas of your home. I feel like every single year around spring or summer, they always come out with a potted olive plant in a little arrangement with a vase. And it's just so funny to me. I feel like it's just a little different every single year. I have one from, I think, 3 or 4 years ago, and it looks very similar to this, and they just slightly change it every single year. They definitely came out with a few kind of unusual shaped modern vases. I'm not totally opposed to them, but I don't love them for our house. As soon as I saw this framed art online, I knew that I wanted it, so I also picked this up. It was definitely a affordable price in my opinion. I ended up styling this over in our arched cabinet this morning. I actually put it in there, so definitely stay tuned for that video coming on my channel soon. This marble tray would be great for the kitchen area or even in a bathroom for some soap dispensers. And this gold bowl I was honestly disappointed with. I've seen quite a few people actually really love this, but I personally did not like it. The quality didn't seem there at all, so I definitely passed on that. This little taper candle holder was another little cute find. I only found one of them, but I think it's just absolutely adorable. This was another one of my favorites. I kind of wish that I would have picked this up, and if I do see it again in store, I think I'm going to grab it for our arched cabinet in our living room. I originally thought that I would like this Polaroid framed art, but I saw it in person and I was not a huge fan of it, so I decided to pass on it, but it's definitely a nice size and I love the color of the frame. There is this beautiful mirror as well in the new Threshold Studio Mcgee collection, which would be great for your home in an entryway or even in a bathroom. Definitely lots and lots of potted plants, potted faux floral. I was not a huge fan of any of them, but I still thought I would include them in the video so you can see what they had to offer. You'll see me share a wreath with you here shortly, and I really loved it. I don't need any more wreaths, but I think it would look really pretty on our pantry doors. Before we move over to the Hearth Hand line, I wanted to share with you these bookends. I love the marble detailing and they come in white and black. Now to move over to the Hearth Hand sign, the first thing that caught my eye were these salt and pepper canisters. I thought they were absolutely adorable and I liked that they had lids on them. And then I saw the infamous glass tumbler that's been all over Instagram. I really love it, but I personally won't be getting it. This berry basket was another one of my favorite finds. I think I might go back and snag that, especially for the springtime. I think it would be really pretty on display in our kitchen. Now this marble collection is one of my favorites from Hearth Hand. The first thing that I saw is this really pretty bowl. They also have a crock where you can put your utensils in. I love the size of it. It's not too big and I like that it's a little bit taller. Now they also have coasters and a marble tray, which if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I picked up and styled in our kitchen. I also saw this compost bucket, which I thought was a great find for the kitchen as well. These canisters with wooden spoons definitely caught my eye. We are in the middle of a pantry remodel, which I can't wait to share with you, and I think they would look so cute in our new pantry. They also brought some of the cutting boards and risers back in a lighter stained color. I have this riser in the darker stain, and I love that they brought in a lighter one, especially for the spring. So that is going to complete this shop with me. Now we are going to get into the haul portion to see what I ended up picking up. So now that we have the shop with me portion of the video, I'm going to share with you the 3 things that I picked up. The first being from the Studio Mcgee line. This was $20 and this is a ceramic bowl. I absolutely love the texture and coloring of this bowl. It immediately caught my eye and I knew that I really wanted to bring this home. It's a very unique piece and it doesn't look like something that you could get at Target. Next up is another piece from the Studio Mcgee collection. This was $23, which I thought was a pretty good price. So it is a framed canvas and I really love the art in here. It's a bunch of trees, so very neutral, but I think it would go great here in our kitchen or over on our console table. I typically have some type of artwork right there in the background, so I might change that out, or I might add some artwork back into our little console table styling once I take down all of the Christmas decor. I really love the gold frame as well. I've really been loving adding the brass and gold accents into our house, and for $23, I thought this was a great price. The last thing that I got is from the Hearth Hand collection. This was $24. And this is a marble tray. So I got this because I wanted to replace the tray that we have here by our kitchen sink. If you have watched some of my previous videos, you've probably seen that I have a little marble dish that I put all of our soap dispensers on, but it doesn't have any room to breathe underneath. So a lot of the soap kind of gets under it and it makes for a mess. So I'm hoping that this will be a little bit easier since it is a little raised off of the ground. So there's so many different ways you could style this if you did want to do like a little coffee bar in your kitchen, and you could put some of the syrups and little spoons, things like that. We don't drink coffee here in our house, which I've mentioned before, but it would be a really cute idea. You could even do a hot cocoa bar, but you'll probably see some styling ideas over on my Instagram with this because I am going to be posting. Since this collection with Hearth Hand and Studio Mcgee went live on December 26th, so I want to make sure you guys can get your hands on these before they sell out, because I have a feeling a lot of these items are going to sell out pretty quick. That is going to complete this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me over on Instagram. The link is always in the description box down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.